Okay, there's no time. We gotta get the time up. Late? Fairly late. Today's stream sponsored by Diet Coke. Where's our sub? I did say sub. Did it get cut off? There's like a couple seconds delay before it starts, which is confusing. All right. Are you ready? Go! Where's the timer? Here it is. Okay, I don't have much time to stream today, okay? So we just gotta go quick. All right, there's no time to fuck around. We've just gotta get going, okay? We've gotta make stuff. Here's the plan. 5 new features for stream. We're gonna make it in 2 hours. That's the challenge. Otherwise, blank. I don't know, it doesn't matter. Just the important thing is that it's a game. Oh my god, time! There's a time limit! Ah!
With some tweaking, this could turn into a pretty cool Skyrim mode, like almost. Definitely an interesting idea, even if the death in Death Road was
Jesus, take the wheel.
misleading.
Morgs, thank you so much for the
times.
5 gifted subs. Yeah, dude, I had such a blast with Death Road. It's all I'm thinking about.
Hey Doug, my chef Doug Dagutu's finally arrived. I'm so excited to put on the shelf.
Wasn't that like 2 years ago? I'm glad you like it, or got it. Okay, we need ideas. What's the first feature? First feature!
Anata no penis wa tiny.
Tiny's not a word. Anata o penis no. Anata no chingo o
Hey Doug,
oki
I'm so happy you
Wait,
remember
Anata.
Dag Day,
Boku wa.
the
Whatever.
best day of the year. I have my eggs ready to go to eat along with you.
Can we get a vote on whether we vote on anything? It's just whatever we want.
Jesus, take the
Okay,
wheel.
we need like more. Mugiwara, thank you very
Thanks.
much for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate it. That's very kind and considerate. You're wonderful. Okay, Subway Surfers. That's not a feature. Pay to watch stream.
Hey Doug, does re-adding
pay
the
to
fart
watch?
gates count as a new feature?
I don't know what that means, but maybe we do something. Translate all verbs to Japanese. I don't know what this means either. We're gonna brainstorm and then vote on the first one. Spend channel points to. Okay, there's too many people. Play ads when you say a
Doug,
certain
why
word.
are you streaming today? I half expected you to be at TGC this weekend. Wait, no. This makes more sense, got you. They don't let bald people in festivals anymore.
Yeah, that was a rule. That's a new executive order. Make a timer.
Make a channel point reward to put the fries in the bag.
Your TTS plays faster if you donate less. Or plays
dog,
faster if there's
my bro,
more
I have an
messages in the
idea.
queue.
What about a voice tie that is the voice of your mom and yells at you randomly sometimes?
The problem is my mom doesn't yell at me. I'm too much of a good, nice boy. Social credit improvements. We're gonna do that next week.
TTS alert similar to the raid alert that gets your attention so we can stop having to start every message with "Hey, Doug."
Channel point that bans a random chatter. Channel point to rent ad space on stream. What?
Summon Albert if everyone types who. Albert forever.
Okay. Plane crashes randomly. Channel point. We can. It just reminds me. Cool. Fummy, yeah, just DM me. Turn Skyrim into intermeshal to sex simulator. Jokebot appears. Channel point for gambling. What is that? Channel points are gambling. What are you talking about? Channel point stream stops.
Hey Doug, before we get into the weeds, could we do a quick 5-minute coding adventure to fix your raid alert? Unless you've already fixed it.
I did
course.
it this morning. Need to send a message every 10 minutes or you're banned. So the instant you send one message, you're now
Jesus,
on a
take the
clock.
wheel.
Do you ever dress up as an e-girl and
Tipsy
try to
Taxman, thank you for
swoon
the
people
10
on
gifted.
Omegle?
No, but thank you for the suggestion. I
A
think.
bouncing scoreboard for people with the highest social credit.
We are going to do a scoreboard for people's social credit. I'm going to do that next week, probably.
For the banning ones, can it be a reward that lets us suicide bomb to take out 5 other viewers? Another idea. A guy that doesn't want to be there. He's really not happy to be on stream and wants to do anything but appearing and responding to us.
I feel like we've done this. Channel point that makes black bar bigger on screen. It's like we've kind of done things like
Hi
that.
chat. It's been months because life.
All right, let's start
I've
one.
missed you.
Let's start with
Hope
one.
you're
There's not
well.
enough time. There's not enough
Doug.
time. We gotta vote.
Hey.
Hello. Welcome back to Doug. Okay. What is feature number 1?
Make a channel point reward to replace you with a chat tuber.
That would be a lot of time. I'm gonna get to vote on which of these.
Hey Doug, we should bring back Sebez.
Why isn't this? There we go. Okay. Bring back what? I don't know what that means. Hold on. I need
Channel
more
point to
upbeat
call
music.
Parkser on stream.
Okay, play ads when Doug says certain words. Air horn randomly plays. That's not that good. I'm not gonna ignore that one. Your TTS plays faster if there's more messages in the queue. This would be a little bit of time to code. Channel point that bans you and 5 random chatters. That's funny. Channel point to rent ad space on stream. I don't know what this means. That's complex. Channel point stream stops. I guess that could be feature number 5. Need
Hey,
to
Doug.
send a message every 10
Seeing
minutes
as
or you're
this is a
banned. This is
stream
kind of
meant to
complex.
grab all my money,
Channel point that makes
please
a
make it
black
so
bar
that
bigger
there's
on
a
screen.
feature that if you donate more times in a row, you get a cool message that plays over your message saying this user has a blank chat streak. He's a cool guy. Or something, so that it's both an incentive, and so loud that we can no longer hear what the person wanted to say.
Yeah, that way it's like everybody knows you're hot and rich, you know? Wait, what do I need on... What average... How quickly do I need
Channel
to
point
make
that
features to get
uninstalls
5
a
in 2
random
hours?
program on Doug's computer.
I had an idea for a stream that, like, every time I die in a game, you guys get to click one thing on stream.
For 3 years.
All
That's
hail
a
the Sheep King,
$60
the
value,
conqueror of Death
all
Road and
for
devourer of
$14.99.
feces.
It's 120 divided by 5. Yeah, what kind of math is that? Can anybody figure it out? Okay, channel point that bans you and 5 random chatters. How do I do this?
Channel point that makes the screen a little greener.
Channel point that bans you and 5... Okay, this is feature number 1. What are we calling this? Okay, hold on. Is having a channel point reward that's called suicide bomb, is that insensitive? I feel like that's not something you're supposed to say. We might need to...
Doug, I love
We
you,
might need
but
to
I've never
reframe
seen
this.
you code anything in under 2 hours, let alone 5 things.
Oh yeah? Watch today. Now that there's a timer on screen, it's insensitive to suicide bombers. I don't know if Twitch is gonna love this. Okay, suicide bomb, and then can I put in
Hey,
here
Doug,
like a skull
remind
emoji?
me, what is
No, it
sensitivity?
doesn't show up.
Don't worry, that name works since my grandma works for Twitch.
Oh, cool. All right, then we're good. Okay. Oh, I need to pump myself up.
Call
We
it
gotta
divine
fucking go.
wind,
Ready?
as it's the translation of kamikaze from Japanese.
Divine wind. That's fucked up. Goblin techies, yeah.
You have 24
Fizz, you play
minutes
Dota?
per feature.
A fellow Dota enjoyer. I don't really play anymore, but okay. All right. I got like
Doug
18
used
minutes.
to be cool,
How do we do
but
this?
Now he hangs out with those suicide bomber types too much.
Okay. What do we need? So, how do I get the random chatters?
A channel point reward that immediately triggers a 5-minute coding adventure. What is that coding
Lord.
adventure?
If it
That's for you
triggers,
to figure out when somebody redeems it.
so if it triggers, make a channel point reward. Make a program that is collecting
Hey,
viewers.
Doug. Suicide
Viewer
bomb is a bit
usernames.
insensitive, as there's a TNT shortage in the USA.
Okay. Yeah, they use sticks of dynamite. Actually, maybe they do. I don't know. If it triggers,
I have
pick
an
5
IQ of
random users.
800 and a PhD in Twitch, and I can confirm that suicide is fine. The time has come for the fart gates. Here's some name ideas: Fartgates 2, Gastronomic Boogaloo, Fartgates, No Time to Shart, Fartgates, Is the Ass Tiamat, Rippin' Ass and Rippin' Ass, a Fartgates Cinematic Universe production, Cult of the Fartgates, My Ulfar or Farter, Doug.
Okay. What's the best way to do this?
Why did we start today with going from innocent coding to talking about bombing suicides?
You got it? Okay. If you really think I'm not going to complete this, you know what? Actually, we're going to gamble on it. Prediction.
Hey Doggles, thank you for all the laughter over the years. Really enjoyed the arcade challenge with Failboat. My partner fell in love with Lumpy Pig and I tracked one down for them. He has a place of honor in our house.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I had a blast with that one.
My sources tell me suicide is painless. It
All right, new
brings on
prediction.
many changes.
I've
in
got
fact.
14 more minutes. This is optional. The explosion sounds. This needs to be working, though.
You should make the name of the suicide bomb redeem ambiguous and way too cheap.
Okay, first off, we're gonna do channel point, redeemer. I'm gonna do this.
If you are ever in doubt, remember the words of the wise man, Jesus Christ had dreads, so shake em.
So true. Okay, what is the best way? Channel point Doug Sizer. This is also...
Doug, what the fuck is this shit? I thought you were a full-time Death Road streamer now. When is the next Death Road stream? You have to beat your high score. I miss Death Road.
Quick one-day break from Death Road, and then we're getting back to Death Road. God, I fucking love Death
Help
Road.
me go kaboom into your bottle of olive oil.
Okay. Web apps, suicide bombing. Alright, so we go here.
Doug, you should smoke the devil's lettuce every 15 minutes again. That would be funny.
No, I have a lot of shit to do today, so I'm only streaming for 2 hours. I'm like way behind on stuff this week because I played Death Road Monday and Tuesday and
Hey
didn't
Doug,
get anything done.
I think your stream needs a live sign language interpreter feature.
Okay, so what we want to
Can
do...
it sound the Mr. Talk quote from Borderlands 2 where he says, I got one question and one question only explosions? A spiritual successor to the Fartgates, behold the piss hatch.
The piss hatch. No, I don't wanna. That's fucked up.
Hey
Okay,
Doug,
we
I
don't
love your
need any of this
content,
front-end
you
shit.
always make my day better. But I am a quirked up thick white boy, can I still watch your content? I feel bad.
I feel like, I'm gonna be honest with you, white men is probably the majority of people.
Use the
Not
Kraken code
the
for
majority, the
suicide,
largest
bro.
group. Although I don't know, it's actually a pretty diverse group whenever I've done meet and greets. Okay, so...
I gambled on believe.
We don't need any
Not
of this
just
shit.
because I believe in Doug, but because it's bad for the economy if not enough people PPA, cause then all the doubters lose money with how much they doubt.
Okay. I'm doing the boring part. I'm just setting up the... The code needs to check
Can
a
you
file.
tell Park Sir I said I love him?
I don't think he's here. So no, sorry.
I'm happy chat liked my suicide bomb idea. Anyways, can you add a newspaper that reports on the bombing and its victims?
A fucking newspaper listing pops up. No! We can't make it literally look like a
You should
terrorist
make
attack.
like 4 videos about Death Road. Then never do another Death Road video game. It'll be like your explained with food videos. Like I don't make Death Road videos anymore.
That is funny. I do want to make a video out of it, but it's like 12 hours of footage. It'll be so annoying
What
to
if you
edit.
had a channel point redeem that banned one chatter specifically?
Like you just ban one guy for 2 seconds.
Make the new Fartgates inclusive.
It's
The
so
Queef Gates.
dumb.
So those people can be inclusive and it's normalized.
To ban one guy specifically. It's so dumb. Okay.
Oblivion
All right.
Death Road when?
Don't
Also
need any of this
shout out to all
shit.
the white men.
Okay, we don't need any of this shit. All right, so we don't need this. This is a old project. Jeez.
Hear me out. /all
Don't need that.
TTS messages need to be engaging for Doug so he gets distracted. I put all my money on non-believer.
Okay. So we are getting code ready that just reads. This is not a good
An
project to
expensive
have started
channel
off with.
point reward that mutes your mic, and a second award for the exact same cost called Gaslight Mute, where it doesn't actually mute you but it signals for chat to say you're muted, so you have no real idea which one they redeemed and if you're actually muted or not. Also, holy shit, I fucking love Death Road, please jam it in my asshole. Doug, let's make this more interesting.
Classic.
After every new feature, we have a chat vote to determine if this feature is unique or too similar to an existing one. Only unique features will count. Do it, you coward.
Oh, no. Yeah. So what we're going to do is you guys have to vote whether the feature's complete. I love that I can, now that I've made my own text-to-speech systems, I can just make you guys say whatever I want. It doesn't have to be legitimate at all. I can just lie. This, I can make myself, and I could say that you personally watch my stream exclusively while on the toilet, which probably, come to think of it, is not actually slander for like 50% of you guys. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm just setting up code. Here, let's pirate software you really quick. So it's fairly straightforward. Okay, first we're gonna have code. This is Python. And this code is going to be looking for the channel point redemption, okay? So Twitch, this has the channel point. It's going to send the notification to StreamerBot. Which is this program here. So this will get the channel point. It will send it to a text file. I don't know why I drew this as a box. That doesn't make sense, but whatever. It'll draw it to a text file, and my Python code is going to be reading the text file. And once it sees the text file, it'll go, okay, cool. Now, based on that, we can go ahead and ban people, okay? That's it. Very straightforward. So, well, it's not that straightforward, but I'm just getting this in place, and then we'll start setting up. Right now, I'm doing the Python portion. Then we'll get the text file ready. Then we'll get the StreamerBot program trigger ready. Yep. That's what's happening.
Doug, you're wrong. The piss hatch is a golden idea.
I just don't, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying you're a dumb idiot.
Rather than calling it suicide bombers, just call it the greatest plan from the Henry Stickmin games. To reference the few endings of when the helicopter rammed the protagonist multiple times.
The helicopter? I don't know almost anything about Henry Stickmin.
Doug, last time you had an hour coding challenge, you finished it 6 hours later, so I feel I have made a good financial decision, emo.
I'm gonna be honest, getting this done, I have, what, 7 minutes to get this done.
Fucking poggies, we can blow ourselves up and one white guy.
Okay. Let's not turn this into a race war, fellas. Let's just make this wholesome Christian suicide bombing, okay?
Attach the period clamp simulator that goes off when the bomb explodes. Shout out quicked up white men.
Oh, oops, I don't have to do this.
Hey Doug, are you still on expert? Also, why are you white? What if you had a channel point reward to apply a random filter to the stream?
Cause my
Plus 2 Doug credits.
fucker of a great-great-great-grandpa moved up to Germany and Western Russia instead of going and staying in Africa like a
plays
man.
one random 10-second clip from a random lemonade stand episode.
Okay, so this code is going to be constantly reading Twitch chat messages.
Chuckles the clown, I scream, you scream, we all scream at the house fire at the family reunion.
So what we want to do... Okay, so we'll use this code.
Doug, could you use the Kraken code?
Yeah, I mean, I have multiple projects. I just kind of, like, need to grab things from different projects and smush them all together.
Doug, I'm only half white. The other half is Asian. I am male but like very scrawny. Can I still watch your content? Please don't take me out back for 12 seconds.
I was about to say something about half Asians that was very complimentary, and then I realized it would sound racist, so I'm not going to say it. Just imagine that I was going to say something very complimentary about people who are half Asian, okay? and that I wasn't implying if anybody else being inferior, okay? It was like a compliment that it was in my brain that was like, I want to say something nice to this person based on my own experiences, and then it would probably make me sound like some sort of race supremacist. Oh shit, this might be hard. Fuck, I forgot I can't... Oh, frick. There's weird threading with banning. I don't think another thread can ban you guys. I've had issues with that. Okay, I'm gonna... Fuck, this is too complex of a feature. Today's meant to be easy.
Every time the
I have a way of
point
throwing
is
around this,
redeemed,
but it'll just be
the
kind of
one
janky.
guy is banned for an extra 30 seconds. So we have to come together as a community to keep it going, kinda like a banathon. I volunteer Point Crow. You're doing so well. Month features. Completed. Funny joke.
Also, can this even run right now?
I do watch your streams, but not exclusively, on the toilet. I also watch streams while in the bath, eating, doing the dishes and napping.
Doug GPT is now activated.
Okay, we're having an issue with Azure. Alright.
Hey Doug, first time thinker long time speaker. Why don't we have a feature where a chatter can use channel points to instantly skip a TTS message?
They can just skip someone else's.
Hi Doug, I've just sat down on the toilet. Is Death Road about to start? All I can think about is Death Road.
Dude.
All roads have become Death Road / I shouldn't have walked by that playground this morning. I fucking love Death Road.
You and me both, brother. Okay, I need to, hold on, I need to pause text.
Thanks for the best stream on the day before my flight to Japan. Watching you while filling my luggage. Perfect combination.
I hope it's a great trip. I was gonna go to Japan in a week and decided not to because I'm too busy. So alas, you will have to enjoy it for me. So we add them to the list of users who've spoken, and then what we're gonna do is be like, if ban active. Actually, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna ask ChatGPT to do it, or Cursor. At this point, I want there to be a global flag that if it is set to true, then we are banning 5 users randomly from the set. And after banning, it would be false. Oh wait, this isn't actually that hard because I can just do pick randomly from the set. It should be set to false. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So ban, we'll do ban random users flag. Yeah, this is all fine. So we check the ban random users flag. This will be a global flag here. Starts as false. And then basically what will happen is if you redeem the redemption, it says, yes, ban, oh, fuck, but then we need the username. All right, hold on. Just calm down for a sec. I have a minute and a half. So we have the username. That's what we primarily need. We got the channel point info. We need to set global variables. Global user to ban. To ban. So that needs to be another global variable that we add here. Equals, we'll say Doug for now. That's fine. And then what we're going to do is the ban user flag global. If it's true, then we're going to not import random here, import random there. If the flag is set to true, we ban 5 users. So we pull random viewers, users, sample list, users who have spoken, users to ban, and then banning these random users, and then ban each selected user. For each one, let's just make sure this is correct. User to ban equals self.names user. And then this is the same code here, I believe, just to make sure. Let me pull it here. Wait, self.len broadcaster. Okay. Reset the flag after banning, and then we kill this. We need self.broadcaster, self.broadcaster. Okay, this needs to be here in the event.ready. Oh, we already have that here. Okay, so we have self.broadcaster. Okay, and then it bans there with the mod, and then we're gonna ban for how long? Wait, how long do we ban for? Well, sorry, believers, didn't happen. This is kind of more involved than I initially thought. Shouldn't be that hard though. How long does the suicide ban for? Is it just 1,000,000 seconds? That's 11 days. What's... Okay, 1,000,000 seconds. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll do like a 10,000 seconds for now for testing. Okay, so that should be fine. We banned each selected user. Reset the flag after banning. Okay. Oh, this song rips. Forgot how good this song is. All right, that should be good. And the other thing we have to do is ban the user to ban. Oh, no, this shouldn't be. And let's actually change this to channel point redeemer. So channel point redeemer is going to be also banned here. Ban the guy who redeemed. Wait, channel point redeemer? No. User. Next person to ban. These should be different strings. And then channel point redeemer is await. I guess it can still be next person to ban, that's fine. Wait, channel point redeem. Wait, the fuck? No, hold on. Why is it... What did I do wrong? Next person to ban is await, and then length next person to ban to do here. Bam. Okay, that's kind of fucked up. Whatever. We're going quickly. Okay.
Kingdom Hearts 4 got screenshots. Are you gonna play it, Douglas?
They're
Slash
making...
joking.
Didn't that game already come out, or is that number 3? Ban up to 5 random. Okay, so that
Did
should
Doug
all be
watch
good.
The movie Heathers or the musical Heathers? Either way, homie is J.D. right now.
Okay, so it needs to update channel point redeemer. Yeah, this. 3 came out. Oh, okay.
Hey Doug, I was watching the stream while getting a tattoo the other day and had to turn it off because of the pain. The tattoo didn't hurt toe. Summarize the last couple days in a couple words, PLS.
Death fucking road.
Hey Doug,
pretty exciting.
I hope you're having a good day today. I won't be able to watch today's stream because I'm going to my senior graduation. Thank you for all the great content throughout the years. It really helped me get through high school. Can't wait to see more great streams from you. See you later, man. Doug.
Hope it goes great. Congrats, man. Now the awesome part of life begins, where it's way harder and way better.
My uncle is a professional suicide bomber. He has suicide bombed countless times. He would not find this offensive, so I think you're all good. Okay, this is taking a little lot longer than I thought, but this should all be fine, theoretically. Feature idea: whenever you say the word like, you automatically tweet on X that you hate capybaras without any further context. A lot of points to put a section with Family Guy clips to please our attention span. You should add a reason for why the person suicide bombed themselves. But it should be something completely benign. Like user blew themselves off because McDonald's removed supersized fries. 0 user blew themselves off because Hulu increased by $2 a month.
That's so dumb. I can have an optional message, and then I guess I can display the optional. There's too many funny things to add. How am I supposed to make 5 features?
I got a new completely clean laptop from work yesterday, and using ChatGPT to walk me through it, I created a perfect hybrid development workspace for myself with organized file structures and a Linux subsystem. It is honestly the coolest thing I've ever had for coding.
That is awesome.
I'm in a wheelchair. Can you please install a ramp in front of your stream? I have to watch from the sidewalk.
Twitch bot thread.
Wait, I thought this was a coding speedrun.
Very messy, but whatever.
I must have misread the stream title. It must actually read "Getting Banned and Cancelled for Joking About Racially Motivated Terrorism Speedrun." Dyslexia is crazy, bro.
Alright, let me just make sure this runs. Channel point stuff is...
GPT is now
channel point
activated.
stuff is messy.
Did Doug watch the movie Heathers or the musical Heathers? Either way, homie is JD right now.
Alright, so let's make sure we're getting your messages. We got a username from Snoobert, please, and your message was
guys, just an idea that would be
ableist.
really funny. Increased channel point multiplier when you are offline. That way it is always a disappointment to us when you stream and we want you to leave so we can go back to raking in cash.
Can you spend channel points offline? I actually don't know. Alright, so in theory, this works.
Islander. Am I still slightly superior?
Yeah, you are. You're better than everybody. Not everybody else, but you know what? You know who I'm talking about.
Oh no, another 5-hour coding
We've done this
adventure.
piece.
I'll
We've
be
got
ready
Python
on
code that
GitHub.
can process and ban people, assuming the Twitch piece works. So now we need to create in streamer bot. We got to create a
Hey Doug, anyway,
thing that
I can
listens to
convince
channel
you to
point
just
words.
hit the egg anyways when we are done. I won't give you money, I'm just
Also-
looking to negotiate with words and need to know if there's a line.
We need to write suicide bomb differently so I don't get banned on Twitch. Is that work? Suicide?
I will enjoy my Japan trip for you in
Bob?
chat. And of course I will be in Kyoto in no time.
I don't think it can include suicide, you know. Suicide.
I recently developed
bomb.
a severe irrational fear of Twitch streamers who vibe code instead of doing critical thinking and research.
I'm actually doing some critical thinking.
By the way, what are we doing today?
Server side. Boom.
Can you make a 75 million point
not clear
reward
what-
that just shows your stream key on screen for 10 seconds?
Suicide boom. That should be fine. Suicide boom.
Wishful thinking, trolley problem variant to your bomb reward. When the reward is activated, chat has the ability to pull a switch, second reward. Poggies/Omega lol style listening. That alternates between banning 5 random chatters and the person who activated the reward.
Add. Title. Suicide boom.
I need your genuine advice. My best friend and a boyfriend were being inappropriate on the bleachers. I later got called up to the office and was asked if it was true. I sat there for a solid 5 seconds so they would know I'm lying. So I had to say it. I think she might get expelled. Hi Doug, long-time YouTube viewer, first-time stream watcher here. Thank you for all your entertaining videos and
Okay.
streams that always cheer me up and make
There
me laugh
should-
even when I'm down.
Ah, you're welcome.
Love you less than 3 greetings from Germany
Oh,
Smile.
meme generator's not on. Shit, I am scamming people. Thank you, SickB, for reminding me. Sorry, I scammed a
Doug,
bunch of you guys with memes.
Dude, thank you for rotating your song library often. I think it was through
Meme
the
generator is now
Crossfire included from the
activated.
Like a Dragon series. The second half/third of that song rips. Ass.
Speaking of which.
Shoot out another rec if you know anything else like it.
Not really, but there's a lot of good Tekken songs. So I recommend just checking it out.
This is a quick shout out to all the mods for all the amazing work they do for the stream.
True.
From helping with predictions to keeping chat in line to any behind-the-scenes work.
Okay.
You truly are one of the great pillars that help keep this stream alive. I appreciate all your hard work, transgender pride.
Absolutely true. Okay, memes are up, and then Suicide Boom is up as well. Okay, so the channel point reward is set. Now we need to
Why not
change
have
what it
your
does.
bandbot ban every 5xth viewer that enters a message, like every 3/6/2/1 viewers ban the next chatter?
We can. We need to come up with some simpler features after this one. Hopefully this is done before too long.
Hey, Doug. There are already 24 text-to-speech messages in the queue. Please don't pause it. Anyway,
I can't focus.
Could you play the scream and explosion of a beheaded kamikaze from Serious Sam when the channel point reward
This is what I mean.
redeemed?
How am I supposed to make any
Thanks,
progress if
dude.
I'm being flooded with ideas? This is the issue. Okay, channel point Suicide Boom. So what we do, trigger, we come here, Twitch.
Oh, look at me, I'm Dog.
channel,
I can go to Japan on weekends.
Reward
Chat, let's go
redemption.
to Japan and leave the bald guy.
Suicide Boom. Okay, so when Suicide Boom triggers, we're going to have it do the
Also
same
a feature
thing.
to donate to a random charity, but it's all bad. But legal options would be really funny too. Like charity for serial killer legal defense fund citing 6th Amendment as poggies.
How do I copy this? Copy sub action.
Hey Doug, can I have some of your olive oil?
No, that's for me. Don't even joke about that.
Hey Doug, bearded dragon guy from Tuesday. I recently just got the new Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark series Nightmare Soup. It's pretty good. You should make a 20 million point reward that when purchased you have to read a story from Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Tambayat.
I could. Okay, so this should now do that, and then I can also.
Who do you think will win the
Please.
Eurovision?
Oh man, I have so many thoughts.
Feature idea. Adding time for Wizard 101.
Do I have like a boom sound just to test this? Car zoom,
Hey
cinema
Doug,
boom.
I got done shitting in the toilet and it felt good. Anyways, will you be a professor for Kaizenit's Streamer University and teach us on how to do 2-hour coding adventures?
I don't even know what that is. I don't know what stream. I've heard of Streamer University, but I don't know what it actually is. Okay, so in theory now, when this
Make
redeems,
it like
this should trigger.
Pokemon and say that chatter used self-destruct.
Let me do a test trigger.
Hey Doug.
What is this?
2 points. How does the code pull random chatters? Does only make a running updating list if you talk? What if you never talk once?
There's
And
no way
2,
for me to get
it
you
would be
otherwise.
funny if there is a small chance it is a dud. And no one gets banned. A funny noise plays and everyone can laugh and point at this failure of a person.
Okay, that is good, yeah. Alright, so what I need to do now is see if it works.
I'll be honest with you, Doug. I'm having some serious fucking death road withdrawals. Can we get a reward that plays a random 5-second clip of the Death Road stream
I think we
so
do
I don't have
an
to be
award that
hospitalized?
stops the stream and I have to go play 5 hours of Death Road.
Hi Doug, I'm getting my
it's not
PhD
running.
in economics, I mean roads, today so I won't be
Doug
able to attend
GPT
school.
is now
Can I be
activated.
let out of the basement for it? Please. Attention, / Applebee's all-you-can-eat wings. / that is all. DM me Plaza.
Okay, so the next time that somebody redeems the thing, what should happen in theory.
Hey, Doug. What should I eat? I'm hungry. Also, you're good at 2D platformers. 07 chat will kill me.
So you'll redeem on Twitch.
Hey Doug,
It'll go
you
to
should name the
StreamerBot.
reward a low
StreamerBot will
snack
update the
bar.
text file. The text file will be read by my Python script. The Python script will then tell Twitch to ban 5 of you. Oh, wait, here it goes.
Wait, a channel point award called I have an idea, so we
Okay,
stop
so it gets
flooding
here.
your TTS with ideas.
We're across
Instead, we
to-
burn
Oh,
channel
shit, I
point
gotta-
awards to put ideas on screen.
I did this wrong. Reward cost 1, 2.
Hey Doug, Defeated me.
to not.
Recently, can we make and feature that bans a random letter every time some redeems like in 696,900?
Doug GPT is now activated.
Potentially. I think hold off on suggesting ideas till we're done with this one.
Make a channel point reward that sends a random chatter to the masturbatorium.
What does that mean?
Hey Doug.
Okay, the last one didn't work.
Boss from earlier this week. Other than what would be a concentration I should do for a comp sci PhD in thinking,
here.
networking or cybersec. Also, feature idea, channel point redeem for picking 2 random
I have
chatters,
no idea
displays
what
their
you should be
names in most
studying.
recent message, and chat
It depends
votes
what you're
on who
interested
gets
in.
banned.
I think you should base off of your interests rather than what me, a streamer, tells you to study personally. I don't know. Okay. Cybersecurity seems very safe.
I
Both
still
of those seem
think we
safe.
should do a TTS vomit feature where if the queue gets way too long you can press a button and every TTS shows up on screen and plays at the same time.
Yeah, but that's so complex. I think you guys are coming up with too complex of features. This isn't like a 2-hour stream. You're coming up with like 3 to 4 hour singular features. Even this one's taking like 40 minutes. Okay, so at this point, Skater Sheep has redeemed this. They said, "I love you, Mom." We're going to turn the ban random users flag on and mark their username. So now up here, since that flag's turned on, we're going to get 5 random users to ban. We've got these 5. These are the 5 who are going to die. And now for each one of them, we should see... Uh-oh. What the fuck? Okay, all right. For this, we should see... We go if for each user, so we have user, Neko Saikawa. Okay, and then we're looping back. Wait, what? Why is it doing this? How many of these are happening right now? Why, what? Why is it banning 5? Wait, what? Why is this looping? Hold on. We gotta stop this. I need to set the... The reward needs to be longer. I don't know why this is happening so much. Or sorry, the cooldown needs to be longer. Cooldown... like 5 minutes. I just need that right now, because otherwise, it's too many of these are happening at once. Or my code is broken, but I don't know.
Doug GPT is now activated.
Oh, because this is happening multiple times while... Got it. Okay. So this needs to... First thing it should do is reset the flag. Not the last. That's probably why. There might be a few extra people who die, by the way. I'm not being super thread safe with this.
Doug GPT is now activated.
Okay, now if somebody suicide booms, then we should be able to test this. Can I do it? Suicide boom.
Consider death road in RimWorld. No, I will not elaborate. Figure it out.
Well, really makes you think. Okay, while that cooldown is happening, we'll still have to wait
Doug,
for this to
make
happen
a channel
here.
point reward where we can choose one chatter to throng on stream.
What does that word mean? Anything else we need? Do we want like do we want to like show something that says what happened, or?
Hey Doug, an idea for a chat reward
Like, do we
point
want
is of
text?
2 chatters be sent to the gulag, and chat votes which of them gets shot out back.
Oh, that's a good idea. What happens?
Hey Sky Blue
So the banning will happen.
445, I'm hungry too. Wanna order some takeaway?
And we could just be like an explosion or something. But do we see their names or what? Media source.
Do you want to hear a secret? He IP'd in an olive oil bottle and put it back.
Thank you for the informative message. It looks like shit. It looks so bad. That's fine. Okay.
Not an idea, Doug, but did you hear that Germany is building Europe's largest army now? It's kinda scary.
Yeah, that could be a fun stream feature.
Is the Duke Doug dating app still live?
God, no. I just feel like I'm gonna get cancelled if that continues.
Hey Doug, I heard your border security all got distracted watching Death Road. I hope no terrorists snuck in whilst they were distracted.
Can we agree that Death Road is the best content I've ever made? And I should delete all the other videos so people can only watch Death Road. That way if somebody's like, oh, you should check out Doug, the only thing they can watch is Death Road.
When they are banned,
I don't like that people have
happens,
options.
And then text appears and reads the following: users have gone to eat wings at Applebee's.
Okay, this should be done soon-ish. Then we just need the score to be updated as well. So what would this say? Like, victims. Like,
instead
breaking
of 5
news.
random viewers, can we have 2 channel points redeems for random Crew and Z Crew viewers? That way we can do targeted strikes. Thanks.
I'm sorry, I missed that. What'd you say? Oh, let me see. 1 for A crew and 1 for Z crew. That is funny. Okay, here we go. Somebody redeem.
Either cost a lot of points or advance should be 10 minutes max in order to make it fair to the innocents caught in the massacre.
Okay, hold on. So I need to make sure the banning itself works. That's the hard part of the code. Adding like text and stuff is easy.
Okay, but if you delete all videos except of Death Road, you still need to keep the snow stream because it balances it out.
Okay, so we get the random users. These are our random users from the people who have been talking. And then we say we're banning them for each one. We get the next person to ban. Does this work? Yes. Next person to ban. So we correctly got their, yes, Arc, IOs, Arc Joe, however you say it. We have me as the broadcaster, and then we say timeout. Let's make sure this actually works. When I step forward, we should see here that they're banned. And they're banned. Suicide bomb, boom. So this happens 5 times. We see it happened again here. There we go. That's number 2. Number 3 is boomed. And this should be number 4. Boom. And number 5, boom. But now the last person is the person to ban, whose name is Snoobert, please. Who did it again? Oh, you got there again. Wow. Who said, I love Death Road. Oh, we need their last words. And then, Snoobert, please, should now be banned. Wait. Why weren't they banned? Wait, Snoobert? Hold on, Snoobert lived? Well, that's fucked up. You just killed a bunch of people. Wait, did it ban Snoobert? Did I miss it? Why didn't it ban Snoobert? Okay, next person to ban, channel point redeemer, self.fetch users. They are still alive. Does that mean we have to execute him? Well, I feel like maybe they just outplayed everybody else. Why did this not work? That's interesting. Okay. Okay, so the banning works. We need to figure out the suicide portion of it, but, you know, all good. So we'll sort that out. So far, so Snoobert has killed like 10 people and not died. Well played, Snoobert. Jeez. Okay. It's just an extra feature. I feel like the suicide bomb not killing the person, it kind of makes the feature invalid. Ugh. Okay, so other things we need to do. We need to play the explosion. So that's fairly straightforward. What we do here, this is our channel point bot. This is the bot that is triggered when the channel point happens. So we have OBS WebSockets Manager, which will allow me to make something happen in my streaming software, which specifically I just want it to turn on the explosion. If it just activates the explosion like this, it blows up, right? So all we need to do is turn on the explosion scene. So to do that, we're going to use self.websockets manager.
The explosion makes it sound like a drone strike.
Yeah, it's true. It's fucked up. Okay, so first off, we're getting them banned, and then secondly, we're saying, now let's play the explosion.
Killing chatters is very funny, but one of the best things about your streams is interaction with chat. So it would be a shame to make the skip a whole stream if it is highly interaction based. Make the explosion silent so it can just happen sneakily in the back of your stream.
Wait, here's the problem.
Wait, what was that?
It's also really funny to ban a bunch of people during an interactive stream. That's the problem. For the same reason it's a bad idea, that makes it really funny.
You want Applebee's? I heard they did something with their wings. Chat who wants to come with us? Drinks on me.
Okay, so it's going to say for this scene and for this source called explosion, we want you to turn it to true, meaning it's going to be on.
Instead of a targeted airstrike for A and Z crew, can we send them both to the front lines, and whichever crew sends less messages in 30 seconds is banned for 5 minutes?
I like where your head's at. It's so complex that...
How about a channel point reward?
Wait, can you guys hear the explosion? I'm not hearing it at all. Have you guys been hearing that? Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Hey Doug, how about a stream where you move your mouse using your face?
How do I make that?
AKA when you look up, your mouse goes up, etc.
It's very loud. My bad. It is very loud.
With all these suicide bombers, we need a SEAL Team 6 channel point award. Send a squad to execute the bombers.
Why do you think we've been yelling? Because you guys yell about everything. That's not like that wasn't an indicator that something had happened. Okay.
This is chat on chat violence. Doug is keeping the chat man down. We didn't land on this channel. This channel landed on us.
Okay, it should be banning people right now.
Doug, instead of suicide bomb, how about DIY dynamite delivery, blast off blast, self-heat button, sploddy mode, personal space invader, sudden uninstallation, unscheduled rapid exit, surprise early logout, rapid personal disassembly, detonate and chill.
Detonate and chill is real potent. Okay. Is there a way to make the explosion go to me?
I refuse to concede until a suicide bomb is sponsored by Applebee's all-you-can-eat wings. Applebee's is life. Maybe we blow up an Applebee's in the explosion graphic.
Explosion.
Just FYI, I do not work for Applebee's.
Monitor only mute output. That should, I think, send it to me. And let's see.
Attention Twitch chat. Press Control plus V and press enter. No cheating.
That's so loud. Wow. Okay, now I get why you guys were yelling. That is really uncomfortable. You still heard that, right?
What if you gave the victims a 50% chance to live? So they can get lucky and survive. And the text would show that they are a survivor.
We don't need to, like, make a really graphic terrorist attack, guys.
The explosion should sound like it's far away in the distance, with the quiet
What if you see women and children crying, dismembered on the streets? This is already on the verge of, like, not sensitive or appropriate.
Student at a coding boot camp with me. He's quiet and reserved and a bit older than me, etc., etc. What should I do to get his attention?
Say you want to decompile him. And then you want to check out his Ubuntu.
Open the car chat, we go into Applebee's.
Okay, so this will turn on the explosion. We'll sleep 10 seconds. We also need to update this.
Death Road now featuring suicide bombers. And you played on Adept. Coward.
Let's make sure this fades in instead of just popping in, fade.
Please add a feature to register as first responders, so other chatters can help the ones that survive.
This is way too much. Is today just going to be one suicide bomb feature and not anything else? I have enough stuff to do today. I can only stream for 2 hours.
Sudoku instead of suicide.
Isn't that's what I have? Okay, so what we're doing, we need to set the text of this, okay? So we want to say, after 5 seconds, self.obs WebSockets Manager, let me pause text speech for a sec. Self.obs WebSockets Manager. We're saying, okay, we want you to change the value of something in OBS. Set text, or was it text? Change text? Text? Set text. Okay, the text we're going to change is the left description, so that's going to go here. And then what we want to do is set what the new text is. So it should be breaking news. Let's make this F. Breaking news, and then a new and then a new line, and then what was the thing after that? Breaking news. Oh, and then we do name. So the username is going to be here. Channel point redeemer is here. Channel point redeemer has boomed. We'll just say has boomed. Okay, new line. Then it says we'll do in quotes. Wait, I need to switch this to different kinds of quotes because that way I can do subquotes within it. And the quote will be their message, which is the reward input here. So we drop that, boom, in the quotes. So this is what they said as like a final message. And then what is below that? We'll do new line, and then victims. And then below that, we do name 1, name 2, name 3. The problem is I don't have the victims at this point. Because this is a different thread doing it. I guess I can have this be done in the Twitch IO thread, and then we do have the victims. Okay. Shit. So this is actually happening up here in the all messages bot. So we're doing this up in this area. Okay. So after we've banned everybody,
suicide nuke that bans 100 chatters for 20k points.
Why would we just have like a nuclear landscape just killing everybody?
There should be a chance that an eagle
That's
soars
my
and makes
job.
a cry, the anthem plays, and the bomber is
Wait,
caught
hold on, it's not
before
even
the
running
bomb
right now.
goes off.
I swear to God, if Snoobert tried to kill more people. Okay, Skater, it's not running right now. So Skater, you didn't kill 5 people.
That's a great idea, Doug. In the list of victims, it should also have their loved ones. Like victim, Flabber31 will be missed by Flabber31's wife, Flabber31's 3 sons, Flabber31's sister.
Fucked up. Okay. Why are there bees? That's a kazoo.
Speaking of Applebee's, Doug, what is your favorite joke that chat refuses to let go?
My favorite joke that they... Self.obs WebSockets Manager.
Yeah, you're right, this doesn't need to be complicated. Anyway, I think each chatter should get to assign 3 other chatters as their loved ones, who get interviewed via chat god in the event of the chatter's death.
We could make this so grotesque.
Wait, what if you make the text like a newsreel? Like at the bottom in blue it says break news.
No, this is
like
too
on
much,
news channels.
guys. Wait, this is too much. It's way too much. Okay, so I need to have last words.
Hey Doug, add negotiators to talk down the suicide bombers.
No, no. We're not doing this. Last words. Global last words.
I don't think this is insensitive enough. Can we make an animation showing the chatters' lives and backstories before showing them being turned into a pink mist?
Oh my God. It's like black and white photos are like slowly fading through the background. we're having like a really sad music playing. You know, like we're having this song as they're floating by. Images of sobbing children.
Some chatters should be in charge of deleting the internet's history of the deceased.
Yeah, we have to wipe their memory. We need to then have like a full funeral procession. Somebody needs to be designated as the eulogy writer and another as the speech deliverer. We have multiple roles for the funerals. Okay, last words equals reward input. So now over here, it's going to... Let's do this first.
Is this feature creep? I think it is.
It literally is, yes. Except we're being creepier. It's creepier features. Last words. This is going to pass it to the
making the
Twitch.
tragedy political about like if only we had guards at Applebee's this wouldn't have happened.
Last words. It's going to pass this here and then do victims. So what we want to do here is for each...
Yay, that's true. Can we get one of those messed up bowling STRIK animations play right before the explosion? One hour after the bombing we have a minute of silence to remember the victims like on the anniversary of 9/11.
Oh my God. Victims... Jeez, this feels fucked up.
Where do we upload our 50-page manifesto before detonating?
This is bad. I don't think we should be doing this anymore. I feel
Hey
like
Doug,
we should stop.
should we have chatters that
doesn't feel
indoctrinate
good.
the funerals for the victims?
Okay. So it should now say your last words. And then it'll sleep
After
for another
someone
7
redeems
seconds.
this queue achieves, the next 5 TTS should go to the victims' families.
No. 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 Okay, I need to set this.
We could then run a separate Streamlat which is just the names of the chatters scrolling across a black screen with the in memoriam.
And then sets this to false. Okay, in theory, don't redeem yet.
Doug, are
This
you
should
able
work.
to get the
So it
Twitch
bans.
PFP and have it show up in the breaking news like a newsroom showing a picture of the attacker?
Dude, I like have a good relationship with Twitch, okay?
Doug GPT
They, like,
is
put
now
me-
activated.
They like put me up. My face was at TwitchCon last year, and then they're gonna be like, "Ooh, yeah, hey, Twitch, one of your most popular streamers is like making graphic terrorist attacks automated every few minutes on stream." Okay, now if it gets redeemed, it should work. How long has it been? I can close. I can turn the. So what should happen now... Oh, here we go. Okay, so somebody redeemed. So who did it happen? Plushie. Oh, but this is just happening at a random message. That's fine. So we get here the random users. These are our 5. Doug is one. And then we should ban each one of them. Let's see. Yes, ban happened. Ban happened. Ban happened. Ban happened. Ban happened. Excellent. Now we go here. This is the channel point redeemer is Katie Hoovian, 92. We go to next. I have you. You should be banned now. Okay, you did get banned. So now it should set the explosion to true and it should appear. Boom. Nothing happened. Okay. And then it waits for 5 seconds. And now it gets the victims list. And then it should set the text and then set it to be visible. It feels bad, man.
That's cash in the trash.
You guys are 07ing like there's a tragedy. I don't... okay, and then it should turn off the explosion after 6 seconds. 3 seconds later, it... That was my cousin. Yeah, everybody needs to write, like, sad messages about the people who... So fucked up. Okay, I need to make it so that it fades out. Transform, hide transition, fade, and then the fade will be like 7 seconds. That's really slow. Okay. Why did the explosion not... It should all be working now, in theory. The banning is correct. The text is up. The explosion's up. It should, knock on wood, be working. It seemed like everything worked there. The only thing that didn't happen was the explosion. So let me just double check that I have that. Set visibility, mid monitor, explosion, true. So when this happens, I might have already had it set to on. That might be the problem. Okay. No, it shouldn't be a threading issue. Set source visibility, because all you need to do is set it to be visible, and then it should activate. This is the same thing I use for the raid alert, for example. It just sets it to active, and then the video starts playing. Like you can have that as a source in OBS. So like right now it's muted or off and invisible. And if I just make it visible, boom, it happens. And then turn it off and it's gone, right? So it's really simple to play something. My aunt's uncle. Okay. That was my pet's fish's girlfriend.
Can we have an option to attend the funeral of the victims, or go to the for the survivors?
Let me
An idea for another
Doug
feature,
GPT
make
is now
all of Twitch
activated.
play a mini game like Minesweeper, or something simpler, and if they lose, then Nightbot censors all words so chat can't talk. If they win, maybe fartgates. For like a minute.
Okay, so the
We should
question
have
now...
another channel points reward that is a 50% chance to defuse the bomb, but if it fails they are banned too. Doug, can you store all the names of the people you banned? Then you can scroll the names in black and white at the end of the stream to sad music.
Do we want... Is this all we're doing today? Is this the whole stream? Like, it
You
can
can't
be...
stop now.
But I
We've
was...
gone too far to let go
But
anymore.
like, there's so much other
We've
stuff.
seen too much. We've hurt each other too much. We must annihilate each other.
What is it? Okay, bayoneted truth.
Can we have team names for the bombers? Like a chat rebels and Z chat revolutionaries. We need to put everyone into a group to blame as a whole and be prejudiced against.
We could make it A crew and Z crew. Like, you only get people... You only take out people from the
Are
other
we
side.
still on the first one? We should have had a prediction on if the stream lasts more than 2 hours.
No, the stream is ending at 2 hours. I need to do other stuff today. But we can say... I guess we need
Hey,
to test
Doug,
this, so
you're
hold on.
making this too complicated. Can you simplify it by adding an official response to the terrorist attack by Commander-in-Chief General Ford?
Oh!
Maybe even starting a counter-terrorist campaign in our invasion stream. You know, streamline things, Doug.
Oh my god! Dude, I don't like this!
Can we add a live reaction of the fallen chatters grieving mothers?
I feel uncomfortable.
Doug, you should call your victims list the obituary.
Okay, I'm making a 2-minute cooldown. It seems like it's working. So that is feature number 1.
I also think that mods should be able to do false flag attacks. So when they ban someone, they can make the banned chatter do a suicide booming.
God. Fuck. Okay, it's done. If I've created
To
suicide
chatters
bombing.
whose lives have been affected by terror attacks, I do not affiliate with Doug. Also Twitch, if you're looking for a person's face to put on billboards during TwitchCon since Doug's cancellation, I'm free.
Okay, all of this to dance you and 5 random chat.
We need to decide who gets the victim's pets.
Okay, what other features do we want to consider today? First feature is
Imagine
done.
getting a large raid, like I'm talking Vedal raid numbers, and a bunch of us redeemed this to save the rest of chat from getting drowned out by the raid message spam. Absolute cinema.
People add drone strikes. Wait, at a
Hey
funeral
Doug, you should
service at
make
the
it
end.
so after they die random chatter gets to write a short speech about them. Like a eulogy.
Okay, save the names of the victims. Display
That's
at end
why
of
we
stream.
love you, Doug. You're the only streamer who would make a
One
graphic
chatter's
terrorist attack for their
message
chat.
gets randomly picked
Can't wait to get
and
blasted
read
with
out
a nuclear
dramatic.
explosion.
God damn it!
Hey Doug, just got home from work. Just wanted to confirm, we are blowing up people with suicide bombs now? This is what we do now? Hell yeah.
Well, I thought it would be like funny. I was like, oh, we'll come up with some funny, goofy features today. Like, that'll be nice and silly.
For a non-intrusive version, you can have it placed on chat. Like at the bottom, an explosion happens. Then the background changes to like a funeral image to mourn such. With a text scroller at the top of the chat.
Okay, you know what a feature could be?
There should be a chance
50
that a
viewers.
victim survives but is permanently
that's too many.
disfigured. Their messages can't have certain words or vowels.
So fucked up. This is fucked up, you guys. We have to put a line somewhere and make
Hey,
it
real
funny
quick,
and like
can you as a
goofy.
feature unrelated to this add a graveyard that we can check with? Graveyard that shows the list of chatters that have been suicide bombed that day?
Oh god. Where's the
Hey,
whimsy?
Doug,
Yeah,
can
we
we
need
get
this
a
is
challenge
we need
mode?
something to be
Like
whimsical.
How
How do we make suicide bombing
and then a
whimsical?
random algorithm decides the winner. Loser gets banned.
Yeah, we could do like one-on-one challenges. I don't think I have time for that today because that's like a whole ass project. Add fart noises. Make the explosion sparkly. Make whimsy read out the make whimsy read out the fingers. That's so fucked up. Whimsy is the annoying, like, I'm Whimsy. I am a children's cartoon character. Oh no. I'm sorry, guys. I need to pause. How do I pause this? How do I pause? How do I pause? Raid. There's a raid somewhere. Okay. F. I loved that, chatters. Okay. These are all things I could do pretty quickly. We could actually finish all these in 2 hours.
Hey Doug, don't let Twitch staff see you encouraging your chat members to commit
Make
suicide
the stream
bondings on
green
each
or
other.
something. Okay, we're just gonna vote off these.
Are you able
This
to
is
show
this
the
is funny.
victim's
This is a
last
lot.
chat
I would
message?
rather we not do this one. Show
The girl that I had been talking to for a while broke up with me, and then I narrowly avoided a 4-car pileup. I am buzzing with adrenaline and I had to yell it to the world somewhere.
I'm gonna remove this one. It's not feasible today.
For the first genuine time of my life. What the fuck is going on, Doug? Do I need to call someone?
We're just making a fun, whimsical channel point reward. What whimsical feature?
I have always felt like your
we
streams
want
should be
next?
more about chatters waging war. Ideally against
Fuck!
that
I don't
French
like
menace,
this.
Ludwig, or against you,
I don't
but
like
against
it.
each other works too. So this is a move in
Why are
the
you
right
there, Doug?
direction.
There isn't enough cheese in your stream. Okay, the thing is too long. You fucked up the sizing of it.
Add a larger reward that is a 9/11 attack that bans 100 chatters.
I don't want to. I can't do that. Like,
Hey Doug. I finally got therapy for my crippling fear of random explosions. Anyways, what are we doing today? Is it possible to get an overlap cinema,
This one is-
raid
this-
crash, and bomb at the same time? We could technically blame the raider for those deaths. Plus the cinema code makes it seem you think it's cinematic.
the channel point to ban one guy specifically could be funny, because then we can like get upset about all the terrorist attacks and just keep banning him as though it's
that
his
turns
fault.
chatters into sheep. Doug, we just have to reframe this. Instead of a bomber, it's just a single chatter who is driving 5 random chatters to Disneyland. So the reason they are not here talking is because they are on vacation. What a grand sweepstake surprise.
I think it does. It probably should be 10 people.
Real talk, what are the odds this VOD gets deleted and we just never talk about this again after today?
I don't know. I feel like we're on the verge. Okay. We want to ban one guy specifically,
Can
apparently.
we get that guy that took down Bin Laden to come deal with Doug?
I would need to make a new channel point reward. Wait, can I ban people through StreamerBot? That would make
To
this
make
easy.
it a bit more light-hearted, you could add the audio of the Costco guys saying you
Shit!
get 5 big booms, and then it reads out the list of the victims. We've gone down a path to which there is no return, Doug. Also, you might as well have a plane explode when the explosion takes place.
Yeah, may as well. That's sunk cost fallacy, okay?
The only way to stop a bad guy with a bomb is a good guy with a bomb. New feature, counter-terrorism suicide bomber.
Shit. Can I ban somebody
Okay,
for
but what
this?
if you could put a trigger word like a landmine in the next chatter who says it explodes?
User login? The user login, can I...
Doug, you should either
user
add
login?
A. Streaks for repeat chatters that has an annoying message play over whoever donated, saying how much they've donated so far and that they're cool in an annoyingly shrill voice. Or, add a feature where if someone donates
what were the most
500
popular?
bits, the last 5 donators are banned like the suicide bomb. Hey, Doug. What kind of text editor are you using? Is there a specific reason you are using that one?
Sublime text I dislike. I think it's kind of nice. You use Cursor for coding, which is basically
I
VS
have always
Code.
felt like your streams should be more
Oh,
about
Jidin, thank you.
chatters waging war. Ideally against that French menace, Ludwig, or against you, but against each other works too. So this is a move in the right direction.
Okay, yeah, should be able to Twitch moderation ban user and streamer bot. Okay, so I assume it's just their username.
Play
Then.
a fart sound after the explosion. They were farted to
Okay, that
death
should
by
be
a
easy.
fart bomb. Whimsy.
So this should be fairly straightforward, actually. We go to...
Hey Doug, could you addict for chat so when someone blows up chat has to jump from a building to survive, but if they miss it they die too?
Just join stream. What is this new reward?
Can you kill the 5 chatters closest to the redemption on the T-chat lemao like the redemption has a radius of effect?
Closest to the redemption? Oh, like the most recent ones? Yeah,
Hey
like
Doug, I
whoever
just want to
happened to be
thank you
chatting
for
near
the
you.
content. Been going through a really hard time and your content has been a big help.
Oh, you're welcome.
I especially approve of your most recent content. Sincerely, Al-Qaeda.
I'm gonna get banned, I'm pretty sure. You can't allow people to do this
volunteer as
on
tribute.
your platform. If I'm the CEO, I'm not going to allow this. That being said, channel point reward, ban that
For the
one guy.
1/100th chance cinema triggers Spruce Lee instead of the other guy. And maybe it can do Spruce Lee's TTS saying fucking cinema.
Okay, 100 points. What, max per stream, global cooldown.
Change it from random chatters to the last 5 chatters. So if you chat, you're in danger.
I mean, if you chat, you're in danger. Okay, so there's a new reward, ban that one guy. There's a 10-second cooldown right now,
Hey,
just
Doug.
for testing.
My very first time in stream. Anyway, what's going on?
Wait, start framing this like Dune, like the movie Dune. And that way we're just making a cool
Instead of an
reference to
explosion,
Dune.
make it a giant fart so the bomber just shits their pants so hard it takes out 5 other people.
Farts? Pfft, I think we're a little more mature than that. Okay, we now have ban that one guy as an award. What
Hey
we're going
chat,
to do
it's
here...
the ghost of jelly. Has anyone seen my arm?
Add a new thing. Channel points. Ban that one guy.
I really like that we are killing people who are watching the movie Dune.
That didn't help. That doesn't make it any better.
Make it the same person as long as they're in the stream that gets banned by the one guy banned of it. Keep them banned for as long as the cooldown is. So it's literally that one guy.
I think we just ban one guy for like 10 seconds. We can just blame it on them, okay? So I have a trigger of when the channel reward happens, which is ban that one guy. Okay, so
Hey
now
Doug,
we're going to
Can we have that one heroic chatter that dives on top of the bomb, absorbing the explosion and
Moderation,
shrapnel and
ban
saving
user.
everyone
No.
but himself?
This is so much more complex.
You need to have a gunshot when the random guy is banned. I think
Okay.
I know how you can
Who are we
salvage this.
banning?
After the sewer slide, play that one sad trombone sound effect. Hey Doug. Maybe you can ask ChatGPT to come up with a perfectly fine reason to explain your encouragement for chatters to bomb each other, so that it somehow aligns with TOS. To ban that one guy, make an absurd AI-generated headline for them like Point Crow passes away from sandwich-related injuries.
Okay.
Hey Doug, just got suicide bombed, take my life savings as I can't use it anymore.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to pick one guy.
I volunteer.
We're going to blame everything. All of the problems in stream, it's going to be on that guy. Or girl. Guy, gender
Hey
neutral.
Doug, I think you should add this spanning 5 or 10 people to the raid alerts so not only did the raid cause a car crash but they inadvertently banned some users.
If somebody raids my channel, they ban like 100 of my viewers. I'm just like, dude, not cool, man.
I think as a VIP who has avoided you remembering to unvip me, I should be the one we're banning.
Okay, tell you what. If you randomly get picked here, I won't un-VIP you. Because thank you for reminding me to un-VIP you. I do need to cleanse the VIPs a bit. Ladies and gentlemen. Why did you laugh at that? I know that a lot of us have just felt overwhelmed and frustrated with society nowadays. Like, it's just felt like across the entire world in so many areas, there's so many challenges and problems and a feeling of maybe insecurity and worry about the future. I've definitely felt that as well. The good news, though, is that it's all because of this guy. Catchy Saucer 66. Do you know the economy? That was Catchy Saucer. War? That was Catchy Saucer. That guy or girl you asked out to prom who said no? That was Catchy Saucer. They had an earpiece. Catchy Saucer 66. You can now officially time out Catchy Saucer 66 for 10 seconds. Okay. Timed out Catchy Saucer. Okay, it works. It works. Oh god. Okay. So. All right, hold on. Let me turn down. All right. Hey. We had another suicide bombing. Everybody's kind of concerned. I think the main thing we need right now is to go in to ban that one guy. And the global cooldown is now 0 seconds. Just banning the fucking shit out of him. This isn't doing anything. He's already banned. Oh, the redemption. Oh, yeah, I have to make it automatically redeemed. Redemption skips queue. Sorry, Sigby. Should be good now. Okay, the stream is like frozen. I gotta turn this off. Chat is completely frozen. Okay, all right. Cooldown. There's a cooldown. Everything's frozen. Is anybody still here? Everything on my stream is frozen. Our mod browsers are crashing. Okay, we can't literally can't do anything. It says my encoding is overloading. Is it working for anybody? Everything is freezing for me. My OBS says encoding overloaded. Okay, this is finally loading. It's fine, it's just laggy. Okay, I think the problems of the world are solved. Now, finally, that guy won't torture us anymore. We're finally free. The next time Point Crow talks, it's still laggy. My stream like can't keep up with what just happened. Next time Point Crow talks, remind me to aim this at him. And we'll, because right now what it is, okay, there's a 5-second cooldown. Oh my god, it is so laggy. There's a 5-second cooldown on this, and then you ban him for 5 seconds. So if we just keep redeeming, we will ban them permanently. Okay, it's I might have to reset stream. It's so laggy. They're still coming through the redemptions because it's still... Okay, so we've literally... It's just like Twitch like broke, basically. Is it okay now? It seems okay to me. We put like 5,000 or 6,000 stream redemptions in. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay. Dude, my program's like nothing is working
That's
well.
cash in the trash.
This is insane how fucked up my computer is right now. Are we okay? There are over 1,000 redemptions in the queue. It was completely... Look, all I know is that one guy has definitely been banned. Wait a minute. Yeah, you're right. Okay, Fummy said we banned that guy and suddenly everything started breaking. Were they holding everything together? Guys, I don't know. We should have banned Catchy Saucer 66. The music is starting to lag. It can't even play I might need to restart stream. They were the glue holding this community together, and none of us realized it. He hasn't been banned yet. Wait, it should ban him. It's been trying to. Should I reset the stream? Okay, there's apparently 3. We gotta bring Catchy Saucer back, dude. I'm resetting the stream. Okay. Are we good? Are we okay? Nobody ban Catchy Saucer 66. That will, like, potentially ruin the stream. Are we back? Are we back? Dude, it's still, like, broken. We fucking permanently nuked the stream by banning Catchy Saucer 66. This is bad. Are we bad? It's like things aren't working for me. It's not showing me as live here. It says it's unstable. This is still giving encoding errors. And we're trying to ban the one guy that's not... Hold the line. I don't... Dude, it might literally be, like, fully broken. Nothing's working for me. Check my task manager. The music isn't even playing correctly. This is a disaster. What? Is anybody able to see what's happening? Is anybody getting content? I can't even open task. I miss... Okay, wait, I got Task Manager open. I need to check. Is there anything that's ruining this stream right now? We're at 100% CPU, but it can't load to tell me why. I don't know what's causing it. Streamer bot. Oh, it's Streamer bot. This... Okay. Okay, I gotta close Streamer bot. Shit. This is the program. It's trying to ban him a million times. It's using all of the CPU. Close. 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 Okay, all right, we might be good. Are we good? We're so back. Okay, so let's never try to kill that guy again. Okay, somebody redeemed it. just to be clear what happened, the program... the program StreamerBot, which is what I use to listen to the channel point redemptions, was then trying to ban him. Hold on. Let me make sure it reloads. Okay, StreamerBot, the program. This is what handles the channel point redemptions. Oh, it's not loading. There we go. We asked it to ban the one guy.
That's cash in the trash.
3,600 times in about 20 seconds, which caused it to use 100% of my CPU and crash everything. Okay. That was good. I feel like we've I feel like our problems are taken care of. Oh shit, hold on. I need to reset everything.
Meme generator is now activated.
Do I need to... What is... The alerts aren't working. Oh shit, I'm sorry. I scammed a bunch of you guys. I had to reset everything. It's not even letting me change scenes. I'm not kidding. This is bad. Unironically, I don't know if I can stream anymore today. This is so fucked up. It's not letting me change... Okay. Dude, I can't, like, go to... What is happening? Okay, do I have to reset? Why isn't meme generator working or text-to-speech? It should be.
Next time
there we go.
we
Okay,
make a
reset.
redemption to reduce the amount of time Catchy Saucer 66 stays banned by 5 seconds.
Pause the redemption. People are still redeeming it, and that guy is gonna... All right, I forgot about that.
What a great first stream to be here for less than 3 best streamer.
How do I cancel the bomb? Do I like go to the Switch? I don't want to do this anymore. I need to pause. Well, okay. So the stream is like permanently, it's like permanently fucked because we're trying to ban him so much. All right, how about we ban for 30 seconds? You can ban him every 30 seconds, or 10, 10 and 10.
Doug, this is the second streamer I've watched this afternoon that's had their stream crash on them suddenly. I'm scared.
Okay, now it's a 10-second cooldown. Okay, okay. You know what? Feature complete.
I feel like instead of fighting with this nonsense, you can literally just play some Death Road. Mod will be in alpha soon.
One thing, if you're working on the mod, it seemed like the spawning was not consistent across the world. I don't know what caused that. But maybe it's something you can find. Twitch is still trying to ban that guy. Okay, so we have like 100 things in the queue where it's just trying to ban, that guy. Okay, that's 3 features, right? Or is that 2?
Since stream restarted, does this mean the 2 hours starts over?
No, I have to do other stuff today. I just wanted to get in a quick stream. This has been an extremely dense hour and a half, and I've enjoyed it a lot. But it's so
hey,
fucked,
Doug,
man.
I have a meeting in 26 minutes. Do you think you could end the stream since I can't be here?
I feel like you can stay here for the next 26 minutes. This Twitch has only banned them 100 times.
Scam. So we are encouraging suicide bombing, and now we are encouraging bullying? Well, Doug did say he wanted to get banned from Twitch.
I did scam like 4 of your guys' text-to-speech messages, by the way. I apologize. The whole stream was crashing. Okay, one chatter's message gets randomly picked.
Is the egg going to be raw or hard-boiled?
Oh, I know how to do that.
Hey
That's
Doug,
easy.
for that guy you should add 2 other rewards that are for longer length timeouts. Then add a timer on screen that shows how long they are timed out for.
The thing is, it's always the same amount of time. Okay. So we're adding a eulogy from a random chatter, but I'm just going to literally pick their message.
Do you think a backup feature for TTS in the queue would be good, especially in those moments whenever you are scamming? I mean, experiencing technical difficulties?
I mean, it's just, yeah, I could. Basically, this program is managing the queue, and if I have to reset it because it crashes, which is very, 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 very rare, then I scam everybody. So I could. It's just, it should be unnecessary unless we're doing stupid ass shit like we did today. I don't.
Please, someone explain to me what the hell is going on. I just got here.
We're making features where somebody can redeem a suicide bomb channel like that, and they take down 5 chatters with them. So that's what's going on. So now what we're gonna do is, when this happens, I think at the end of it, it fades out, and then it'll play dramatic music. And then it will, pick the eulogy. So what we can do here is self.
Hey Doug, since you restarted stream, does that mean we get another 2 hours?
No. But I appreciate your gumption for asking.
No hard feelings about being scammed. It's pretty funny too.
Yeah, hopefully you're at least amused by it. And besides, you're probably hot and rich. You can afford it. Okay, and then we're going to change it to red in this case. And then...
But who is that one guy?
I mean... I think we can all agree that guy deserved it. How long is a suicide ban for? Oh yeah, I set it for a random amount of time. We need it to be longer.
Could we have a feature that permanently bans the chatter who redeemed it?
I mean, we could make the boom permaban. Okay, so we played the explosion.
But I
now,
wanted to
let the
suggest
eulogy
allowing
begin.
us to spend our hard-earned money on counter-terrorism efforts like bomb sweeps. And if people end up getting exploded, it will be our fault for not investing in counter-terrorism.
Yeah, you need to be able to sign up for the counterterrorism unit. But then you have to personally investigate random people in chat and get them to admit whether they're planning something. Okay, so we now need to let the eulogy begin. Start by playing sad music. Then grab a random chatter and their message.
Hey Doug, long time watcher, first time scammed. I will become my money back, don't you worry. Also, could you maybe update the rate car crash so it bans the most recent viewer for however many viewers were part of the rate, so that Steve gets banned for 11 days when Joe Bob braids will 1 million viewers. Love you, Doug.
What if it bans the same number of viewers as they raid with? So I never get more viewers.
Hey,
like
Doug,
if you raid with 1,000
so
viewers, it bans 1,000 of my
one
viewers.
guy for all our sins and suffering. Wait, what does this sound familiar?
Oh, fuck, you're right. He is our savior. What's his name again? Catchy Saucer 66? We might have literally found Jesus Christ. And I don't mean Jesus Christ in the context of our stream. I literally mean this is the return of Jesus Christ, our savior. Wow. After all, how else do you explain that the stream crashed when we banned him? Really makes you think. Not very hard, but it does make you think. Okay, so what are we doing? We need to... This is what's going on in the code, okay? After the explosion happens, we let everything kind of chill, right? We'll do time.sleep 6 seconds. So once the text fades out, the eulogy begins.
So eulogy feature creep is fine, but first responders feature is overkill. Doug, these chatters are dying out here. We need medical personnel ASAP.
How the fuck am I gonna code that? How are we gonna do that? Okay, we're gonna let the eulogy... God! We're gonna let...
Hey Doug, remember that time you crashed a plane into Jesus?
This is for Catchy Saucer. Oh, okay. Oh, I need to turn off text-to-speech.
Look, Doug,
by the way.
You love to self-sabotage and yes-ending. You can totally keep streaming. Like you can easily push what you need to do for tomorrow. If it's a meeting, if they were a true friend or business partner, they would understand.
I don't have to get off. I just have a bunch of other stuff to do. So I just need to do other things because there's a lot of things I do besides just sitting here coding.
This is a Christian-friendly stream.
That's true. It's very Christian-friendly to call one of our viewers the literal reincarnation of Jesus Christ.
Can we get a HIMA defense system that has a chance to blow up the suicide bomber before it goes off?
This is so dumb. How would this even work? So there's like all these people assigning themselves to different counterterrorism teams and are fighting against the people who are trying to suicide bomb?
What if we had a chance to blow up a recursive suicide bomber within the 5 chatters?
So like they were also had stuff strapped to them. Okay, so we let the eulogy begin. We start by playing sad music. What are we playing? This is for the eulogy. Also display a funeral pic. What's okay here? Let me shop some for you. What's the best funeral music? We got this. Option 1. No, not coffee. Option 2. Option 3. It's pretty good.
Play in the eyes of an angel.
I can't do that. Our hope. 4. 4 is good. I feel bad. Why are people doing that? It doesn't sound like anybody wants to do this. Okay, we also have Hymn of Faith.
Play Angel by Sarah McLachlan.
I wish. Also, Sarah McLachlan didn't make commercials to help suicide bomb victims. Okay, and then... No, that's too like soothing. Okay, what's the vibe? What's the vibe?
If we
Definitely
play some
3.
Pentakill?
This is
they
3.
Are getting 5 kills.
True. Pentakill.
Would you consider
so
coffee
good.
as one of the options?
Yeah, well, we could also do it. It's random how many people are killed. It's between like 1 and 5, and so if you get all 5, then it's a pentakill, and we're all like, "Oh, poggies!" Okay, I'm gonna do. What was this? A lot of people like to Groose as well. It's just too slow.
What about a scuffed version of Sode's Chop Suey?
Four. This was 4, right?
Now
Or
my
no?
idea of the bomb being a dud and nothing happening looks way simpler in comparison to what everyone else has been saying now, doesn't it?
Yeah, you're not wrong. Okay, I'm gonna try. We'll start with Fees Farewell. So it is going to start by playing sad music. What I gotta do is grab the song.
The soundtrack for Goncharov, 1973, by Martin Scorsese has pretty good funeral music.
Okay.
It's all available on YouTube.
Okay, so we're gonna start by playing sad music. Self-dot audio player. Don't I have audio manager?
Doug having to fill out the coffee form because of the suicide bombing eulogy is hilarious. Like, are they going to find out where it's being used?
Okay, audio, self-dot audio manager. All right, please hold. MP3. Yeah. Okay, so it's going to play that. It's going
Counter-terrorism reward that makes the bomber reward less likely to happen for a period of time would be pretty funny because no one would really know if they're accomplishing anything.
So dumb. Counter-terrorism reward.
Are you familiar with the sad song My Heart Would Go On but the shitty kazoo version?
Am I allowed to play that, you think? I feel like I'll still get DMCA'd. This is one of the most popular songs of all time. Oh no, it's recorder, right? Not kazoo.
Doug, for future reference, the flute song is literally called A Life Sent On and is the song that plays for a eulogy.
How would anybody know that? Man, really makes you think. Okay, so we're gonna grab literally just this chatter. Okay, so user message we have. Then we display it on stream. So what we'll do is we will take... Okay, so we'll do a eulogy. By username. And then we do the message here. And then we need to have it... Okay, the goal is to finish this by the end of...
My heart would go on.
Life
Because
is
it
beautiful
got blasted out of my chest at 200 miles per hour. Can you activate the memes with a different selection after the bomb goes off so we can live eulogy the victims?
We're creating a eulogy. So it's gonna change the text, and then it's going to put their user message. Change text color, it'll be white. White is all color, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we turn it to true. Do we want to have a funeral picture of some kind? This is gonna look so bad. It's so low res.
Okay.
Just a lot going on.
Make the funeral picture the grave meme so we can brag about surviving.
How do I make this black and white? Hold on. Wow, really makes you think. Color correction? No, hold on. This is so stupid. Okay, hold on. We gotta change
You should have I generate an image of a memorial with the names of the victims so we can pay our respect.
Oh god, that'd be so funny. I want AI images to get to a point where I'm like, yeah, I'm cool with this being on stream. Right now, I'm still not there, but there's so many funny opportunities.
Picture.
Now it fades in. Excellent. Okay, so funeral image. Well, actually, this shouldn't be as long.
Can you make it black and white but keep the rose red?
Oh, that's too. Oh, I could, but like really, really shitty looking. But not for now. No, it's too.
Hey Doug, I did my first stream as an affiliate yesterday and my mod gifted you a sub to my channel to humiliate me. Consider resubbing next month. Alright, bye Doug, I love you, see you in court.
See you in court. I've heard this song. I didn't know it was from Deadly Premonition. This is funeral music? Okay. I don't know, I don't feel like it's fitting the mood.
Hey Doug, are you familiar with the funeral picture with Grunt Gustin? I feel like that would be a very accurate representation of chat at the funeral.
Turn it off.
You saw it here folks, Doug laughing at a picture of a coffin.
I need a fart noise. I'm gonna hack
Drug
something.
Dog, hi, it's your meme. Minor to big news, it's my birthday. But next person who bombs themselves should say Alibu Akbar.
No, don't do that, don't do that. Is this an MP3 file? Yeah, it is. Okay, no, it uses... Okay. Okay, that's fine. This works, this works. Okay, alright, we're getting close. 10 minutes to get this done. 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. Okay, so... The only thing, do we want it read out loud by Whimsy? That's kind of a lot. So Whimsy would be 11 labs. I don't even know if the voice is still there. We're almost done with the eulogy. This is the worst stream I've ever done. Okay,
Agree with previous chatter, Flash funeral pick is perfect.
My name is Whimsy. I'm a silly and exaggerated voice perfect for cartoon characters.
Doug, please do the Grant Gustin grave meme as the image instead. It'll be really funny.
I don't know what that is. There's no time. There's no time. We only have 10 minutes. I'm ending the stream at 2 hours. Okay, so I need to... The song begins. We display
Doug,
their message.
Haven't you
display a
considered
funeral
that really,
picture.
really shitty looking is entirely on brand? Why else would we watch your divorced, bored biblioteca?
Wait. Oops. Okay, so that's read out loud by Whimsy, which means I need to do an 11 Labs manager. I gotta hurry. Import 11 Labs manager.
Do these sewer slide bloomers go to the Hawaiian restaurant Aloha snack bar afterwards?
We create an 11 Labs manager. This is gonna get the voice. We will,
This is the worst stream done so far. We still have the rest of the year. You got this, Doug. You can improve.
Text to audio, input text, and then we are adding the user message. And then, what is
Hey
the
Doug,
voice?
this is the best stream, almost topping when you ended stream when you said
My name is Whimsy. I'm a silly and exaggerated voice perfect for cartoon characters.
I am in support of the previous chatter proposal. The Grant Gustin funeral picture would really be the perfect touch for the eulogy.
I don't have time. Grant Gustin funeral picture. Grant Gustin funeral? Oh, that one. The meme one. Yeah. Like this one. Okay, let's leave it as is for now. We can do that if we have time. We can update that. Okay, hold on. So it's gonna be read out loud by Whimsy. We create the TTS file equals self11 labs text to audio, self to audio manager. Text
Hey
file,
Doug,
sleeping
can we
playback.
make the suicide bomber 5-second
False.
cooldown for the end of the stream?
Okay, this should all work. All right, the only other thing I'm going to do is change the amount of time that they're banned. You're now banned for way longer. There's 100,000 guys. You know, it should just be for 1 million. This should be for like several days. I forget exactly how many. 200,000 seconds. Okay. Now it's redeemed. Okay, so what should happen now?
Twitch chat is now strapped and loaded.
Is that if somebody has redeemed, it goes here. It picks 5 random users. It bans each one of them. It then bans the guy who redeemed it. Now it's going to play the explosion. It's going to put the usernames and all the messages there, the final words. After the explosion is done, after the text is done, now the eulogy begins. It starts playing sad music. It'll display the text on screen with their final message. It will set sources. Yeah, that's all correct. It will display the funeral picture. It will read text-to-speech out loud, which is our eulogy by Whimsy, and then it'll turn it all off. Everybody ready? Now we wait. I get 1 shot. Does it work? We have to wait for the cooldown.
Kaboom. Yes, Rico, kaboom.
Now we wait. Does the eulogy happen? Message. That's not a good. Oh shit! It aired out. What? Trace back most recent call to show client. Await function. Do I have to await this? Local variable converted. Let's go. Okay. Local variable convert audio player line 72 if converted. Local variable converted before. What the fuck, man? Why does this always happen? Is audio manager working? If I just don't redeem right now, because it might not work. Yes, save. Oops, don't clone repo. That's not what I want. Python scripts, 11 labs. Make sure 11 labs is working. Okay, let me just run this real quick.
In a world where I'm a big fucking tree, it's time for the movie of the summer. Fucking cinema.
God, what a man. Okay, turn that off. It is going away. So 11 labs should be fine. I'm not sure why this would have had an issue. Let me go back and see. I think what I can do is change the play here to just use. We don't want to delete. I could play it using, it'll sound bad, but that's fine using that. And then this, let me just make sure this is correct. 11 labs, text audio with timestamps, input text. I mean, let's just do this, I guess. No, text audio should be fine. And then audio manager.play audio. File path, true. And then it's doing true. I can't have it. So with music, I guess it's fine. And then do like 3 seconds. That should all be fine. And then this is not going to be playing music anymore. And then it should end. We don't need this. Okay. Now you can try redeeming.
Twitch chat is now strapped and loaded.
Okay.
Hi Doodoo. I intentionally made a trail cam video sorter with eye image recognition by accident. It classifies trail cam footage by species so researchers can science instead of suffer through hours of tedious hand sorting. You probably helped inspire this, but only like 10 to 15%.
So I get
also,
10% equity.
I'm not even a CS student, I just code a little Python.
That's cool.
PS go with Claude to vibe code, ChatGPT is bad at it. Thanks for hosting chat. Test eulogy. 07 chatters. You should have listened to Burger. Do not redeem.
Okay, let's see.
User message.
Why is it? Oh, I sent user message, not the user's message. I just sent the tag. He just said user message. Why did this end after a couple seconds? Why did the music cut off? I think it's the audio player's not good at it. I'll play the audio myself. That makes it easier. Okay, all right. Last one. We'll get it working one time, then that's the end of stream. This should not be in quotes. It should be user message, not quotes user message. Also, I need it to be louder. This is a problem that is often the case where, here we go, adjust the volume. Because the voice from Whimsy is really quiet. So we want to go back in here. We want to say, read the voice here. But before we play the audio file, what we're going to do is, import, oh shit. How do I import audio segment? Audio segment. Okay, PyDub, audio segment, bam. We go back to here, we go to the top, we import this, we go back down, we go to this audio segment, adjust file, and then we'll add like 10, 20 dB or something like that. And then export it as MP3 and then play that file. That should work. And then it'll be like a lot louder. Okay.
Twitch chat is now strapped and loaded.
You have been warned, Douglas. This is what happens when you don't do a 10 by 10 bingo card on Mario Maker.
You know what I love about my text-to-speech program? Look at that animation.
Hey Doug,
look at that
the
animation.
Shutterstock watermark really adds to the immersion.
Right. I could take that down. I could easily crop that. Guys, stop talking about eggs.
If you do the pentacle idea,
this is a
can
funeral.
You please make the sound the ace sound from Valorant?
I feel like it should be the pentacle sound from League or Dota.
Hello Doug. If you skip to exactly 24 minutes and 31 seconds into your video titled "Your game has one chance to raise my heart rate," or you're banned, you'll notice that I saved you from dying of Dave's hot chicken. You owe me a life debt. I'll forgive this debt right now if you play Coffee by Super Sister. Have you thought about, instead of IDND, trying iClue? Where one eye is the murderer and the other eyes and chat have to figure out who it is.
That's a really funny idea.
Egg.
Is the redemption still on? I assume it's still on. It's been 2 minutes, right?
First time chatter, but in taking people down with me, see you in hell. Hey Doug, it's time to eat that egg, since you didn't do 5 new stream features.
Egg! Okay. Hold on. Well, you need to be saying things that are relevant to like a eulogy. It's picking a random message. Also, is it safe to eat eggshell? I just wrote that. I didn't actually plan on doing this. And you eat... Eggs thoroughly washed, chew carefully. As a doctor, my advice is to skip the shell, just eat the egg. I mean, that makes sense. Guys, we need comments that are about the sad tragedies that have happened today on stream, not about the fucking egg, okay? Any minute now, some fucked up person might commit some sort of tragedy and is gonna pull a random eulogy message. Say long sentences about tragic things and the people who were lost. Just my third trip to Japan since 19 August. Oh, okay. Okay, all right. That's all right. This is getting this is getting bad. We need to end the stream. This needs to stop. This is not a good thing. BGG. I wanted a good eulogy. If I eat the egg, well, you get actual good messages, please? For the love of God.
No, Doug. Play a song from the band Pentakill as the eulogy song.
A dream that could not end. Encompass me with open arms. I'll hold you once again. A face that looks like mine. Your memories lost in time when chanted spells with rosemary entwined, daring to belong. We must choose who to be. Tell me you'll always search for me.
Okay, if this is a good eulogy message,
Man, who died?
then we'll end the stream. Where'd the egg go? Oh. Shaw! That's not... Okay. We need good, thoughtful messages in chat, okay?
Hello, Doug. Nice haircut. Very bored.
It'll happen in about a minute, okay? Starting in a minute, we need thoughtful, good eulogy messages. So when the clock hits like 2:09, and then I'll eat an egg and we'll end stream. But it's gonna be very sad, and I want everybody to be respectful, please. All right? For the love of God.
No, Doug. Think about the eggshell coming back out.
What about it? Oh, no, we need the Heart Will Go On song again.
No, Doug. We clearly said an ostrich egg.
We need okay, eulogy messages. Go, 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 go. We need a good one. It can't just be egg. This is so sad. Also, the one guy has legitimately been banned like 300 times.
F.
Long, okay, here we go. Long messages, eulogies, long, thoughtful messages. Talk about what you've been feeling on this stream. Talk about all the emotion, let it out. Talk about the family. Talk about the people who were lost. Long messages. Really let it out, chat. If you don't have emotions, copy somebody else who has emotions, okay?
F my poor bald egg boy.
Thanks for hanging out today, everybody. A really good stream. I'm glad.
I love booming 5 random people. My aunt requested this song be played at her funeral and it was.
Great stream, buddy. We'll see you next time.
Such.